Hi there, you're at the JASMY Wyckoff analysis session, so let's go right in. Here we're looking at the weekly chart, and we've talked about this multiple times in the past that we are in the accumulation cycle, and currently it seems that the price has risen at a point where it's touching I'll consider this as a sign of strength. So given that scenario, not that it won't retrace, it happens, but how deep it is, it differs every time. So last two times, this back in 2024 was a bit lower than what we have seen in May 2024. However, in the end, after the retracements, they both exhibit a new distribution and reaches different buying climax. So this time, if it's really the case, if we expect a bit of retracement for a few weeks, maybe into late August or September, then we may be able to see another high coming near the end of the year, given the project itself and the crypto industry are still positive, let's put it this way. So to the daily chart, here after the automatic rally, the retracement isn't too deep, and now there's no tag previously that we have, so let's drag something here. We've already seen a sign of strength. So in the daily chart, things can happen as quickly, or retracement may not be as obvious as it can be. So this one around here or just here can be the sign of strength. So that's why it's very challenging to do like a Wyckoff in the daily, because you see this bunch of candles over here, right? So it can already be a sign of strength within 2-3 days, and then the retracement, and there it goes to a new buying climax. Same case for here. So this may be the sign of strength on 29th June, and then this retracement, and now we're going through this PSY cycle. So that can totally be the case. However, the key thing here is, if I enlarge this, look at these bars and these bars. They are exhibiting very different volumes. So yeah, you can say that the candlesticks themselves are longer, so it's kind of obvious, but this one is pretty long as well, right? But the volume is like half of what we've seen in April. So be careful how long or how high this one could get to if there's somebody controlling the supply. That's the word I'm trying to pick. And if there's limited supply and people kind of FOMO in, it can push the price very crazy, but it may not last long. So that's the caveats behind this climb. So if this is a PSY and the price is going to first retest the 0.018 level, then eventually it will go to this last buying climax level of 0.021. So assuming, like I said, the volume continues to support this price surge. As of this moment, let's put it here for now. Hopefully it does not finish at 0.018 because it can be, if the volume doesn't support, like the demand doesn't support this price surge. So